This strange gloom keeps getting thicker. We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Here we are. It's Tears of the Kingdom. I got it. It's out now. You can play it. So I'm trying something here. I've not made a video this way before. I don't know if anyone else has done this or not. I'm making a video that doubles both as a gameplay video and a guide. You just want a guide on how to do a specific thing. You don't want to see any story elements. You can just skip along the timeline to that part. But if you like a good gameplay video and you just want to watch through, see all the story elements and everything, then you can do that. Or if you just want to watch gameplay but you don't want the story elements spoiled, you can skip those as well. So right now we've got gameplay, and I'm just going through the game, and this bit's basic. This is just walking through a cave. But for story bits, I'm going to turn my camera off.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
So, how it's going to work is, I'm going to turn my camera off, like I said, for story elements. For, you know, cinematics, anything going on with the story. Oh, here's the story bit anyway, I'll shut up. We must be careful as we move deeper. Okay, so like I said, use these gameplay parts as a guide, or it can double just as a gameplay video. These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these ruins be from the Zonai? Zonai have no idea. Sorry. Oh, look at this. I'm not going to bother turning the camera off this bit. It's just a little bit of dialogue. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. The Zonai are said to have lived long ago in the time of the earliest legend. They possessed godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. Interesting. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none gives us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. Okay. Let's head further down. Those statues there. Is this what the Zonai looked like? They seemed so different to us. They seem so different than us, and such large ears. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up here beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. That's what I was gonna do. Alright. So, if you're using this part as a guide, skip way ahead, because this is easy. I mean, okay, you've got to beat some keys, which is still incredibly easy, but it's just walking through a cave for now.
You're not hurt, are you, Link? Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend? This is similar to the statues we saw earlier, a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh. Incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery! All right then, now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh. Oh, it looks like the rest of the murals are obscured. Oh. Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
And that is that. I love Zelda in this game. She's adorable and intelligent and just so excited by all this. It's lovely. And again, there's no need to use a guide for this part. It's literally just walking down a stone corridor. But if you're watching it just to watch gameplay from this game because you're excited about it and you haven't bought it yet, fair enough. That's why I'd be watching this if I hadn't got this on day release. Here we go. What is this place? What is this place? Let's continue, Link. We must be extremely careful. Okay.
What is that?
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Link, finally you wake. I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
And here we are again. So, basically we're going to pick up the Master Sword. There's no point in exploring the rest of the cave. That's it, you just pick up the Master Sword. Or what's left of it. Decayed Master Sword. Very nice. Well, not very nice. A proper Master Sword would be nicer. But anyway, here we are. So use weapon Y. Same as Breath of the Wild. I should have said use weapon Y. Because I gotta get through these reeds or whatever they are. Roots probably. And again, there's nothing else in this room. I've played this already. I've explored as much as I can, and I'm pretty sure there's no secrets or anything. You just go and press this button. That's what this is. It's basically a button. And that just opened that door, essentially. Pretty much all I did, I think. I mean, a very, very cool button for just opening a door. So we've got kind of like a jump pad here. I was a bit disappointed to find no underwater swimming, unless that's an ability that unlocks later on. But as of right now, no underwater swimming, it looks like. Again, this area is very simple. You just go through it. You just jump off these diving pads here. And that's it for this part. That just says that landing in water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking fall damage. Good to know. So there's a chest here on your left. And we've got some clothes. Put some clothes on, Link, for crying out loud. It's only trousers for now. They're not even trousers, a little skirt. Give him a little mini skirt and some sandals. You do get a top later, but not yet. So, you know, again, just to save you looking around that room, there's nothing else there. And look! We're in the sky. This surprised me because I thought we were underground. Nope! We're in the sky! And we gotta jump down to what is called the Great Sky Island. And I'm gonna let you have this moment. Yep, what a cool scene. It's basically Tears of the Kingdom's equivalent of that Breath of the Wild moment at the start, you know, where you come out the Shrine of Resurrection and you know, you have that cinematic that pans across the woods. And it's very cool. Again, I've done a lot of exploring around here, so to save you the time and energy, there's mushrooms, you know, there's sticks, there's rocks, there's apples, there's some cool things. I don't know why I said to save you the time and energy. You'll still want to explore and find those things. What am I talking about? So we've got to fight this guy, and it's pretty easy. There we go. I mean, it's just hit him, basically. And you'll want to pick up everything the Zonai constructs drop. I can't construct full sentences today. I'm very tired, but also have had coffee, and it's like, that's a combination that makes you not do mouth words well good. I love the misty, foggy effect here. It's lovely. So you've got these nice constructs as well. I'll let the cinematic play out. Link, I have waited for you. This is the steward construct talking. Princess Zelda left something for you in my care. And this is this game's version of the Sheikah Slate. The Bura Pad. I'm told it is an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. Ba-da-da-da. The Temple of Time is visible from here. Sorry, I forgot to do the voices for a minute there. So we're in the Garden of Time. The Temple of Time is visible from here. It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. But no more. Now it is a lonely place. No one visits. So we've got our first main quest, find Princess Zelda. And we've got to press this big button here. And that opens up this bridge. Not very much to say while that's extending. I explored around this area, and there isn't much there. There's nothing important, but do explore it. There's sticks and stuff to find. And what you want to do is you want to head over here. Oh, if you search these, you get a Zonai charge. You're going to want as many Zonai charges as possible. They're going to be good for you. So you dive off of here onto the Great Sky Island, which again, oh, and you can accelerate. It's so cool. That's a cool feeling. Hey, I got me some little froggos. Froggos? Froggies, I was gonna say. Why did my mouth change it? That was weird. So this game's equivalent of the Great Plateau, and we want to head. Let's have a look at the map for the first time. We want to head over here to the Temple of Time. Pretty easy. Yeah, basically a walk in a straight line, but there are constructs to avoid along the way or to fight. I was going to try and dodge that, but I missed. I mean, didn't do it in time. Okay, here we go. The wooden stick is the second worst weapon in this game, but it's better than the tree branch. There it is, the Temple of Time. We've got one of the dragons in the background there. Oh yeah, you can also zoom in. It's all cool. Very Breath of the Wild at the minute, but there's plenty of elements to make it fresh and new. And I'm just going to avoid these two. Instead of fighting them, I'm going to just go straight there. So you can take that path around, you can fight those. But I'm going to avoid them for now. Get a couple of mushrooms here. Oh, they're chasing me. Well, never mind. What is this? I cooked a toasty sky shroom. I didn't even see this bit when I first played through this area. So you can just swim across. So I can just ignore those guys. I mean, it's a bit rude, but I still got battle music going. No, the battle music's gone. That's cool. That's all good. I might cut some out of this walking up the steps. I'm not sure. I might keep it in just for a more pure gameplay video. I don't know. And here we are at the Temple of Time. I was meant to dodge then, but I forgot. You know what? I can skip him, I think. For the purposes of making a quicker video, I think I can skip him. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, here we go. That's cool. Not because I was scared I was going to die or anything.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am wrong. Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Ah, of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island? The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
Okay, next objective. My Joy-Cons have gone to sleep. Joy-Con. Joy-Con is plural, actually. Okay, here we go. So, let's mark these on the map from here, because you can see... Wow, he's still there, okay. Got me a Flurry Rush, great. Glad that's still in the game. Got me a Sword and Shield now, too. Sweet. A Rusty Broadsword. Wait, what? So yeah, you can see both of these from here. There's that one. I can't actually see it, I think just because of the clouds, but the third one is around here. So let's put the third pin here. And just head for this first one. Pretty darn easy. Well, actually, I'll dive in the water. Whee! I probably shouldn't have done that. I've not got enough stamina to get to the edge, have I? What did I do that for? Well, let's see if I can get... I think I can get on this ledge here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, cool. So it's this way. So yeah, shrines are back. They just look different. A lot cooler, I'd say. They look cooler. They do, I'll be honest. Okay. So yeah, it's just this route. It's not hard to find. It's not hard to get to. But some people might be lost. Hey, I found an arrow. Nice. Oh, this guy shoots arrows. I'm going to do a sneak strike if I can get to him. A sneak strike. Not a sneak shrike. What does that mean? Ooh, yeah. And let's get his bow. Because he's an archer. Yeah, we know how to attack with the bow. Oh, good. So, to get up there, I believe we have to start over here. We don't actually. But there is a way of getting over there. Yeah, you do actually. Sorry, you do have to. You do have to start over here. No, actually, no. You don't have to, but you can get down there using this. You don't need to have Ultra Hand yet. So you can go down that way, of course, and go up the steps, or you could go the cool way. And if you don't have Ultra Hand yet, you can't construct something to go on this rail, but you can just shield surf on it, which is pretty flipping cool. You can like do tricks and everything on it. It's awesome. Here we are. Yes. Alright then. So from there we can go this way. And it's probably not the best way to get there. It probably would be easier to just go up the steps, but that way is boring. But in seeing this, you're also seeing how to get to this area. If you want to get here sooner, you can just ascend here quite easily. And we're passing boards and stuff that we cannot use Ultra Hand on yet, which is a shame. However, we can just kind of jump down. Thankfully, it doesn't hurt you. Yeah, it's probably quicker just to go up the steps in the first place. I think that's what you're meant to do. I'm just saying you can get this way. But if you want to do it the easier way, you know, just just come up these steps. You would have come from like that direction. Pretty easy. Again, you don't need a guide for that. I mean, some people might be lost, but if you are, just do what I did then. It's fine. Get a rush room there. No, I might just turn my camera off as well until I've got like something, you know, I don't know, something interesting to react to. And here it is. Here's the shrine. And you just walk in, and it looks so cool. Gives you a little preview of the inside.
Ah.
So we've got Ultra Hand now. Great. This is the Ultra Hand ability. It allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects. With it, you'll be able to build a great number of things. A great many things. Really, anything you can imagine. Use Ultra Hand to receive the blessing from this shrine. Okay. So it's L to activate, and then you use the right stick to select what ability you want to use. At the minute, we've just got Ultra Hand. And this shrine is very straightforward. Again, you may probably no one will need a guide on this, but saying that, it could take somebody a while to figure out the next bit. If you're not thinking the right wavelength, it could take you a while, because here's the thing. This next bit here, this next gap is too big to get this over. You will not fit that there. And I think it's pretty straightforward what you do. You just attach two of these, whatever they're called, together. But I can imagine some people like maybe taking ages to figure that out. Just if you're just not quite on the right wavelength, you know. And that's it. That's it. If you've been struggling with that, you're probably kicking yourself right now at how simple it is. But you know, don't worry. I'm sure if anyone hasn't got that, then they're just not thinking quite on the right wavelength, which is fine. So we've got to get down here, and all we need for that is this kind of platform and a hook. And you attach the hook in the middle or whatever, and hook it on. And just get on before it, you know, before it leaves. Yeah, simple as that. I love the design of the shrines in this game. I don't know how many there's going to be. I don't know if there's going to be over 100 again, scattered around the world. I think there will be more, though. I think there will be more than just these 3 on the island, because we've seen them in trailers. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. And this is, of course, this game's equivalent of spirit orbs. Light of Blessing. As I say, this is this game's equivalent of spirit orbs. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. How do you know I seek strength? Oh, there's still a story. You did very well getting through that shrine, and you've restored an ability. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open the door to the Temple of Time. That kind of rhymed. You may want to mark the shrines in those distance with pins, then you'll never lose track of where they are. Ah, okay. The Purapad offers you a very useful scope, it's quite handy. Right, see this makes sense now. I forgot that this bit was here and not over there at the Temple of Time, and I was trying to I was trying to see this one. Oh, I was close though. I was very close. So that was the first shrine of this game. So to get to the next part, we got to kind of get over there and then down there. And you can go around these, you can go all the way around these steps. You can kind of spiral round and go that way. But I'm not sure if you can actually get this way or not to the next shrine. But I do know you can go this way. But you're going to need to use Ultra Hand, which is so much fun to use, of course. Here we go. So, rotate and attach. And it's attaching to the wrong one, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I think we do need to attach another one though for the to get the length. Here we go. Right. And attach there. And build ourselves a little bridge. That is what that wood is there for. To build yourself a little bridge and get over. Here we are. And then just descend this area. I think you can just pretty much jump most of it. And then we're gonna come to an area where you will need 2 logs to get across. So I'm just gonna do that now, just gonna attach these together. Bring them over. And get past these trees. Come on. And it fits nicely into this little nook here. Yes, there we are. And then you just walk across. Can't get across otherwise. I did try. But I'll save your time. So you want to just continue. Again, all the way down to here. Pretty straightforward, this area. It is when you don't flood the water all the time, anyway. And it really, there's so many routes you can take, there's so much to find here. Nothing important story-wise or anything, but basically it doesn't matter which side of this river you're on, you will end up here anyway at either side of this bridge. So it's all good. And there's the shrine ahead. Got these cool bird things here. I like those. Okay, dropping down there isn't the best idea. It does do a little bit of damage, but it's okay. I mean, ordinarily, probably best just to go around and find a safer way. I'd say that's where I dropped from. I'd say go around to here. You got a little platform there to jump onto. So, yeah. And here we get to another part where we've seen, you know, we've seen it before, haven't we, from some of the gameplay demos. It's exciting when you get to one of these parts, isn't it? It's nice that you know what to do already, because, you know, they've already showed you how to do it. I guess I can make just a 2 plank, a 2 log, what it's called, raft. Let's see if that'll work. Let's see if I can bash a choo-choo with a sail. No, I don't think I can. Get lost, choo-choo. And you know what you can do though? You can attach a choo-choo jelly to the side of your raft if you want to. I don't think it does anything at all, but you can. I'll just collect it actually. Yeah. So I'll stick that on there. And it doesn't matter which way around you put it because it will just face the wind anyway. So I don't know if this will float or if you need 3. Oh, but you got to make sure you get on it quickly though, by the way. And I thought I was going to miss it then. And I again thought I was going to miss it. We're all good. We're all good. It's better with 3 logs, I think. But yeah, it seems to work fine. Might just fast forward this bit. Here we are at the next part where we need to be. And again, it's pretty simple. I spent ages trying to find stuff around here, and yeah, there's plenty to find, little bits and bobs, but essentially you just need to ascend these steps and you're at the shrine. And here we have Fuse, another cool, fun ability to play with. Allows you to fuse something nearby to your weapon or shield, thereby enhancing it. Why not pick up that sword just ahead and then fuse a nearby object to it? Use Fuse and receive a blessing from the shrine. Okay. So yeah, this is fun. This is very fun. I've got a rusty claymore. What a rubbish weapon. Let's make it better. Let's make it a boulder weapon. So, you go near something, Fuse automatically kind of attaches to it, and you can press ZL to attach it to your shield, or Y to attach it to your weapon. And there you go. I've got a hammer. And it's cool. Smashing these things is fun. There is a chest in this particular pillar, so it's worth smashing that one. That might be the only truly handy thing that I say in this guide, because the rest, again, it's all pretty easy. So, keys are back in dungeons and shrines. Look at that, a locked door. How is that exciting? Why? So we go over here, and again, there's no point smashing the other columns because they're all empty. So we've got fire fruit here. Fruit that generates heat when struck. Cooked correctly, its heating properties improve blood flow and stimulate muscles to raise attack power in high temperatures. So that was interesting because it's different to just making fire. Or, you know, cold resist. Loads of fire fruit to collect here. They even give you a bow and some arrows. How nice. How lovely. Attaching materials to an arrow is so easy. You just draw back an arrow. You hold up on the D-pad there, and you select an item. And I'm going to select a fire fruit. You let go of it, it just attaches. It's so easy. And that obviously gets that chest, which has the key. And I'm sure no one's going to struggle with this, but if someone has, and you're benefiting from this as a guide, great, that's awesome. And we've got a key. back through here, back through the door, that's it. Again, there's some of you are just watching just because you want to watch a gameplay video of this game. And there's a bit of a battle here with a new type of Zonai construct, Captain. And they have the fuse ability as well. I mean, it's a Zonai ability. The Zonai made these constructs, so it makes sense. Come here then, let me batter you. Got me a flurry. Yes, yes, yes. Ouch, shouldn't have done that. Come on then. Missed the flurry rush that time. I'm glad I had the shield, because that gonna... There we go. Nicely done, if I say so myself. And you get a construct bow there. And a Captain Construct horn. Captain Construct 1, so there's more. Ooh la la. Bash this in with the hammer. Which, remember you need the hammer for, in case anyone's struggling with that. And here we are. Again, I'm skipping the faff there. May the light of bless. No, I'm gonna skip this. Oh yeah, and then this boffin here speaks to you. Okay, because there's something I failed to give you. Please take it. Okay, if I have to. Energy cell, a gift from a Zonai construct designed to be worn on a belt. It can power Zonai devices. Nice. What I've just given you is an energy cell. It is required to make use of the tools known as Zonai devices. I cannot demonstrate its utility because there are no Zonai devices right here. Fine. However, I have associates on the other side of that cave system. They can teach you how to use this. Hope the energy cell I provided is useful to you. Thanks very much. And I'm actually going to call it a day there, because I don't want this video to run too long, so I'm making it part 1 of the Great Sky Island. Check out part 2 later on. For now, I hope you enjoyed the video. You stay classy, fellow Hylians.